We're with Wheaton head men's basketball coach Mike Schauer following his team's 65-48 victory versus Hanover on Friday night in the opening round of the Lee Pfund Classic. Coach, what were your takeaways from your win against Hanover?
Yeah, really pleased. The game concerned me going in for a couple reasons. One, we haven't played since last Saturday, so you kind of, your rhythm goes, your guys' legs go a little bit because they just haven't played enough. So that made me anxious. And then secondly, Hanover plays in such a way, they're kind of the foil, if you will, to how we play. So if we played them twice a year, we would prepare a little bit differently. And we've played them now here a couple times in the last few years. The times we've beaten them, we've had a week to prepare. The NCAA tournament and then tonight. The time we didn't beat them in here a couple of years ago, we actually didn't even have basically 18 hours to prepare for them after our because it was a back-to-back tournament game. So that made me a little anxious. Coach Miller is just a sensational coach, and the stuff they run is so good. So I was pretty pleased. You could kind of feel that first half. It was just a grind for us but really pleased when we went ahead in halftime ahead. I thought that was significant. And I thought what was significant is Andrew Williams just gave us such a spark off the bench, which he did the whole week of practice. He had been practicing like that. So it was fun to kind of watch that transfer into the game.
Coach, your team now has a one-day turnaround and faces John Carroll in the championship game on Saturday night. What are your thoughts on tomorrow night's game?
Yeah, 2 top 25 teams. I realize John Carroll, I don't know if they're actually ranked. They should be. I've been around this long enough to tell you that that's one of the 25 best teams in the country, and I think we might be as well. So, historically, I like that's the second game to be like this against somebody from a good league who's got a chance to do really significant things. We're a little bit, stylistically a little different, so it's going to be some contrasting styles a little bit. But looking forward to it. I love, it's John Carroll Wheaton will be one of the best games in the country at Division III tomorrow, and it's why our guys pick a place like Wheaton and why all those years ago I came back to Wheaton. One of the big reasons was I wanted to play in games like this, where you knew you were in a top 25 game. They're great. We're excited for it. And obviously it means a lot to us. I say this every year. It means a lot because of the name that's on this tournament. The Pfund family is the first family of Wheaton basketball. And on Thursday, I spent about 15 minutes telling my guys about Coach Pfund and the Pfund family because so many of them had never met, didn't know Coach Pfund. And I don't want him to just be a statistic to them, somebody who won games here. I want them to know the stories and the impact that Coach Pfund had on our program and really all of Wheaton College.